demand, as we've been seeing, and a decrease in the number of available seats. Well, there's your perfect storm for rising fares. Add into the fact that fuel is up, 50% since 7 months ago.
Some airline executives have said higher fares and inflation is not discouraging summer travel.
You're going to reach a point where you're going to start to see a significant drop-off in the future bookings. So airlines have to play a very careful
KNX News 97.1 FM.
On the way, what the critics are saying about Jurassic World Dominion. It's 12:51.
KNX Heroes are inspirational, motivational, life-saving, and life-saving. I'm Heather Jordan. If you'd like to nominate someone as an upcoming Hero of the Week, send an email with the nominee's name, contact info, and all the heroes at knxnews.com.
You've worked hard all your life. Retirement worries shouldn't get in the way, especially during the COVID-19 pandemic. But many Americans are finding that retiring on a fixed income is hard. BenefitsCheckup.org is a free website from the National Council on Aging. With just a few clicks, you can see if you qualify for thousands of dollars in personal utilities and Administration of Community Living.
12:52 at KNX. Your next check traffic and freeways coming up in just about 3 minutes. Jurassic World Dominion, the finale of the blockbuster saga, is in theaters this weekend. Critics aren't exactly roaring, but if you're going, you'll see at least one thing that you haven't before.
And that's dinosaurs with feathers. Because up until this point in the franchise, they weren't really there.
One thing that's always annoyed me is that dinosaurs don't have feathers, because we know that a lot of dinosaurs have feathers.
Steve Brasati, paleontologist, author, consultant for Jurassic World. This was his big wish, something more accurate on the screen. He says he got the gig when the director read one of his books and called him up.
So I thought it was a hoax. I thought somebody must be playing a trick on me here. One of my students, maybe.
What do they get right in the movies? Raptors were pretty intelligent. The T-Rex, it could bite through a car.
They really could bite into a Jeep if there were Jeeps around back in the Cretaceous.
We've got a new book on what happened after the dinos, the rise and reign of mammals, chapters on mammoths, and saber-toothed cats. Mike Simpson, KNX News, 97.1 FM.
Compassion can be felt at any age. Our KNX Hero of the Week was 8 years old when her heart told her to help the homeless. It's been about a year, and she's now a community leader.
Don't let her age fool you. Sloan Hugh is articulate, passionate, and driven. And she wants to make a difference. She made that clear when I spoke with her a few days ago. It is so nice to meet you.
Hi, Heather.
Sloan is having a big week. She just turned 9, and she's wrapping up 3rd grade at Dahlia Heights Elementary in Eagle Rock. What's even bigger is that she now sits on a community committee for Councilman Kevin De Leon. It all started when Sloan decided to help the people she saw living on the streets of her hometown. One of her first projects was raising money for Mercy Housing.
I made beads and walking pins, and I raised up to $600 and donated it to Mercy Housing.
Wow.
My school also donated mouthwash, conditioner, and shampoo for the homeless and stuff.
Another project Sloan spearheaded was decorating. She rallied her fellow students to join her, and they painted signs for residents of the tiny home villages.
We would draw welcoming things for the homelessness. We also could write good positive things.
What were some of the things you wrote?
I wrote welcome and stuff like that.
Dahlia Heights Elementary School Principal Kristen Shaw says Sloan is truly a remarkable young person.
When they did the ribbon cutting for the tiny homes, to see her up there, she really took it upon herself to spearhead this whole thing and present in front of neighborhood council, and she presented to our staff so that the teachers could get on board. She has always had this sense of social justice and doing what's right for her community. She is an incredible human being. I can just see her becoming this driving force in the future.
I asked the amazing 9-year-old how it makes her feel knowing that she's helping people.
Well, it makes me feel excited, and it also makes me feel less worried, because I know that they're going to be okay.
She's our KNX Hero of the Week, 3rd grader Sloan Hugh of Eagle Rock. KNX Heroes are brought to you by California Resources Corporation, saluting our military veterans and all of our heroes. Don't forget you can nominate an upcoming Hero of the Week at knxnews.com. I'm Heather Jordan, KNX News 97.1 FM.
12:55, and coming up latest on those marches on gun control all across the country. We'll have that right now. Traffic and weather together every 10 minutes on the 5. Here's Lou Sowers.
Siglers in Montclair, this is a serious injury crash on the 10 East just before Central Avenue. And this was a car that hit the right shoulder wall and then split in half. So major injuries and possibly even more than that. So just beware of that. Also, there's a ramp closure there on the eastbound side of Monte Vista Avenue. Speaking of ramps, I want to thank some traffic officers for calling in from Pasadena. This is on the westbound side of the 134. Caltrans has the on-ramps from Orange Grove, San Rafael, and Figueroa closed. Harvey is open, but that's pretty far down the way there on the westbound side of the 134, almost down to the 2, so just beware of that. Then LAX still looks like it's the problem. I want to thank our sister calling in there as well. Still have a lot of traffic on the departure, or excuse me, the arrival, and also the departure right around east of it. Just beware of that. See something, say something. Hotline 323-467-1070. Next report coming up at 1:05 with more reports for our mechanics here at 97.1 FM.
Well, clouds fall this morning and sunshine. I go cooler, mid-70s to mid-80s, 90s inland, and right now in Los Angeles it's 64 degrees. And coming up we have stories on LA Pride, also the gas prices continuing to go up.
KTEX offers award-winning payroll.
Yeah. I don't understand people. People around here, they just love to speed. It's like, why do you want to hurt, like, especially yesterday, that was crazy. That was really dangerous.